Like, my kids aren't going to remember that we made a turkey with a hand and then made the face come off the thumb with the feathers on the fingers. They are going to, however, remember their dad throwing them up onto the bed and for 3 hours them just running around the house. Like, that's the type of stuff they remember. Like, the turkey's going to be in the trash next month.
For me, with the boys, we have these games that we play that they came up with. My 5-year-old is the game inventor extraordinaire. So we have a game called the What's That game. We have a game called the Hammer game. We have the game called the Throw Me in the Air game. So we had a game called this, and this is no lie. We have a game called, right? So what it is he'll start on one side of the living room and I'll be on the other, and I'll go, and he'll run full speed, jump in my arms, I'll throw him up to the sky, catch him, put him back there, I kiss him on his neck, put him back, and he'll go back.
They'll do that for like 30 minutes.
So
over and over and over
again. Yes, it's very tiring. That started with just when we had one, our oldest, Rashid, and now our youngest, who's 2, he does it too, and I love it. Those are the best times for me when they ask me, Daddy, can we play the What's That game? Absolutely. I've never said no matter how tired I was. When I come home and they want to play a game, I've never said no, because they don't know that I'm tired. They don't even know what tired means.
And they don't care.
They really don't. So I would never want to, put that on them, like, Daddy's too tired, Daddy. Now, I will take a break in the middle of the game. I will say, Daddy's gonna take a little break, and we'll get back to it. For me, the most important thing is to make time, always make time, because they don't know your work schedule, nor do they care. They just know that when you're home, you're daddy, so you have to be present. You have to be in that moment.
And I think it's important to acknowledge too that it doesn't always have to be. I think nowadays, like, I remember when I was younger, my parents would literally say, go outside and play, or I'll watch you play until the streetlights come on, or whatever. Like, I feel like moms and dads now feel like they have to fill up their kids' lives with so much stuff to do, and even educational stuff to do, and those things are great, but we don't always have to go to the zoo, or we don't always have to be going to do something or having some type of activity. Sometimes it could just be us all sitting talking on the couch, and those things are just as important for connection with your parents and with your children as planning what you're going to do every hour of the day and having all of these specific activities that you're going to do. And I think that consumes parents sometimes, and I don't think that's necessarily how it has to be. But it seems like it's like that a lot nowadays.
Yeah, because kids...
Everybody's looking on Pinterest for 8 million things for their kids to do, and charts for all these things for their kids to do, and crafts for all these things. And those things are great, and those things are fantastic, and they learn from those things, but those are not the only... You don't have to fill up their day with activities all day. Sometimes everybody just sitting on the couch watching a movie, or watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
You become the activity. As parents, we become the activity. It doesn't have to be an outside force or a third party or anything. It doesn't have to be Disneyland, even though she goes all the time.
It does kind of have to be Disneyland.
Whatever. But it's just you. Just as long as you're engaged with your kids, they can care less about the other stuff. The fact that you're showing attention to them and having fun doing something, that's all they really need. They really do. So it has no bearing on your financial situation or anything like that, and it could be anywhere.
Like, my kids aren't going to remember that we made a turkey with a hand and then made the face come off the thumb with the feathers on the fingers. They are going to, however, remember their dad throwing them up onto the bed and for 3 hours them just running around the house. Like, that's the type of stuff they remember. Like, the turkey's going to be in the trash next month. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's going to care about the turkey in a little while. So those are the most important things. I feel like people just need a reminder of that every now and then.